Tomas Ishila was talking about using more pick and roll with Zach Edey, and especially when he screens for Bain.
Still in really good shape. They have the tiebreaker over Memphis. There are so many teams involved here as Julius Randle sticks a three.
Last 7 games comes in at 42% from 3.
Randle, Edey's out there on an island. Tough matchup for Edey. Randle shoots over him and hits one over him. Having a quick chat on his way down the floor with Jonathan Sterling, saying he's been fouled twice already with no calls. Edwards open for 3. Randle set him up.
I do think he got fouled on that one, but you can see the real contrast in style.
Randle.
Minnesota with 4 made threes, 5 made threes already.
They're already without a couple of major pieces at this point as well in Brandon Clark and now Wells, so they're going to find out now. Naz Reid, instant offense off that bench from beyond the arc. There's Randle with a steal. Jackson at the deck, no whistle. Randle teased it up in the corner. Alexander Walker got it. That is always a major theme, is the foul trouble for the big men, especially Jaren Jackson Jr. Randle puts a flurry of moves on Triple J and able to score it. And knocking him down at an impressive clip. Both of these teams, you expect that from Minnesota. Memphis beating up their own game right now. It's Randle with an answer on the other end. Minnesota down a point with the ball, just getting started here in the third quarter. Been a very entertaining matchup thus far. Randle off 1 foot. Shooter's touch for Julius Randle.
But when they have missed, they haven't been able to get anything back. Only 1 offensive rebound. It's an area that's really dropped off in the last few games as Edwards finishes through contact with that left hand and going back to the line.
Bain cannot hit. Minnesota on a 13-0 run with the ball. Randle drops his shoulder, scores it off the glass.
Finish there, now 23 points to go with his 5 assists.
That was a good example of it as Randle hits a 3 over Edey.
Minnesota on a huge one right now.
Minnesota on the other end of what they endured in Milwaukee on Tuesday as Randle scores again.
Chris Finch wanted a timeout. He does not want to see any let up. They just went through giving up a 24-point lead in 10 minutes the other night in Milwaukee. You don't want to take any time off and let this Memphis team get going again.
Oh, Morant, incredible athleticism.
Great energy, works on both ends of the floor, picks up the pace of the game every time he comes in.
Randle, acrobatic finish. The left-hander got to a strong hand, able to put it in. He looks winded. He asked Conley to keep it on this side of the floor. Randle backs his way down, big body, and what a bucket. Julius Randle. It'll be a late arrival, early morning arrival for the Grizzlies.
You know what makes it even tougher, though? They have Nikola
Jokic.
Yeah, if they didn't have Nikola Jokic,